All right, we're headed out again, fam. Don't forget to subscribe before we even get started. We're headed out of town again, this time to get some rest for ourselves. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Hit that thumbs up. We're at the airport. We're headed to Virginia. Button. Gotta grow our community, remember? All right, Ruth, gotta hit the thumbs up.
No, there's no flame.
We were a little late, but it's a long line. It's gonna be a minute before we get in this plane. She panics. She be running and stuff, out of breath. She said her knee was hurting, but when she was trying to get to this flight, that knee didn't hurt. It's too early. It's too early to be talking, she said.
It's like 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah, it's 5:30. All right, we made it. We made it. We're on the flight. And do me a favor. Don't tell my business administrator that we were late. Because
It wasn't my fault.
she wouldn't be happy at all. Because she planned it all. Everything, we were already checked in. Everything's taken care of. If we had missed this flight, ooh, it would not have been pretty. I would have never heard the end of it. So don't tell her. Tell her. Okay, they made Ruth move her coat from the overhead bin. But no, I like the way the lady did.
It was nice.
She said, you have to move that so we can get the large luggage in. She said, plus the large luggage is dirty. I was like, nice touch. That was good.
She didn't want my coat on that dirty.
Yeah, she didn't want your coat on that dirty stuff. So, but the way she did it was something that human resources needs to take note of.
Yes. I'm human resources.
What?
I'm human resources.
Okay.
All right, on behalf of this Baltimore-based flight crew, we'd like to welcome you to Richmond. Please remain seated until the captain gets safely at the gate. Service.
All right, we left Baltimore.
Anybody who supervises
Now we're in
any
Richmond.
children stay clear of these doors. If you're connected to another Southwest Airlines flight, double check the
All right, Forever 5 fam, we made it to Richmond, Virginia. We had to go to Baltimore first, and we had a layover up there, so we didn't do any taping up there. We were just sitting in the airport, just waiting for our next flight. And so anyway, make a long story short, we got here. We couldn't check in at 3 o'clock. We got here around 1 o'clock, so we found a place to eat. So we just hung out and chopped it up, talked, laughed, did all kinds of stuff, and to pass the time by. So now we are in our, what is this, Ruth?
It's like a condo.
It's like a condo, a downtown condo in Richmond. And so, you know, Richmond is a very, excuse me, it's an old city. How would you describe it, Ruth? You know, with the brick buildings.
Yeah, just a very
historical area. And so it's pretty cool. And we're actually downtown. We didn't realize it. We're staying downtown in a condo. It's an old building that's been remodeled. They have a bunch of apartments here and a lot of VCU students, Virginia Commonwealth University. Yeah, VCU Rams. Shaka Smart used to coach here. Yeah. And so it's really interesting place, very diverse, lots of places to eat and hang out. And so I'm gonna take you on a little tour of the apartment where we're gonna be for the next week here in Richmond, Virginia. So here's the entrance. Got a TV there. Little TV there. Got your entrance. And behind me, you have three big windows. There's the couch. We'll be hanging out there when we're chilling. And some type of little dresser on the side there. And you'll notice, I want to show you something. You'll notice the windows here and downtown. It's downtown. It's a part of downtown Richmond right by the campus. And earlier it was hustling and bustling. Lots of people on the bus line and all that. And y'all know Ruth and I. Well, you do know me, right? Y'all know how I am. Yeah, y'all know me. And Ruth just said something on slide. She says I'm nosy. I'm not nosy.
Yeah, you are.
Well, I'm nosy to a certain degree. But what I'm speaking on is the fact that these big old windows are open and people can see in this apartment. So y'all know Pastor Mike. Y'all know Mikey Mike. Mikey Mike's a private person. So those shades are going down. I'm not like those other people in New York City where they leave the windows up and they walk around with no clothes on and all that kind of stuff. We're not doing it. We can't do it. Not gonna be able to do that. No. And so these shades, they're coming down in another hour or two, but it's pretty cool, pretty cool. So here's the kitchen. So you see the couch here, the big windows, and there's the kitchen. It's a pretty nice kitchen. It has some modern cabinets and things like that. We already bought some little snacks and stuff, and you know I gotta have this, y'all. Y'all know I have to have this whenever I go to, I don't care if it's a hotel. I don't care if it's the Omni Hotel and it's a 5-star hotel. We are going to the store and we have to get our disinfectant because I have to spray it down. I have to spray the whole place down. And it's not that I don't think the cleaning crew did a good job, but it has to be up to Pastor Mike's standards. That's what I'm saying. Yes, so here's the kitchen and everything behind me. Got the kitchen and your little refrigerator, well, big refrigerator here. All right, and we can wash our clothes here. All right, nice laundry room. And this room, of course, is the bathroom. Nice little bathroom. You can see the brick. This is just a part of the eclecticness of this old building. And I guess you can see that there. Shower, basic shower. Okay. Cool. All right. Got the shower. Here's a coat closet, ironing board. There's not a lot of light in this room, in the bedroom, but got a king size bed here. You see the brick on the wall, pretty nice. Got your ceiling fans. Look at that old school ceiling tile, Ruth. You see the ceiling tile?
Mm-hmm.
That ceiling tile is probably from the early 1900s.
That was in our house in the old.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? All right, so this is the bedroom. So it's a really nice, cozy joint for Ruth and I. It's got nice college vibes around here. A lot of college students, we're downtown, probably close to City Hall and all of that. So Richmond's not a huge city. It's smaller than Louisville, right? Probably. Yeah, it's a lot smaller than Louisville. But it's a nice sized city and got nice vibes, pretty diverse. And so we're gonna take you around a little bit this week on Forever Fly with Mike and Ruth. Now, don't forget, guys, what's the drill? Y'all know the drill. And go on and comment for me. You know the drill, comment for me. Ruth is tired. She probably don't want me to vlog, but I'm vlogging a little bit anyway. So I hope the lighting's right. But you all know the drill, okay? Thumbs up, hit the thumbs up. It helps us with the algorithm. And if you haven't already, subscribe. Just make us feel good by subscribing. Yeah. Every one of you subscribe. I pronounce blessings upon your life. So God bless them for subscribing to Forever Fly. Give them a special blessing. In the name of Jesus. Woo-wee. All right. So what are we gonna do? Lay down? Maybe just lay down for a minute and chill.
I don't know what you get into. I'm taking me a dad.
What?
Okay. Well, you didn't really tell them like why we're really here. You didn't-
Oh, okay. Well, let's do that. Let's do that.
Okay, fam. I just want to let y'all see. I tell him all the time that he's OCD.
What?
He really, really is. Okay. So the couch is all nice and stuff, but he done sprayed the blanket, and he had the blanket over. You can't even see the nice pillows and all that stuff because he got the blanket over the thing. Because with his OCDness.
That's right. I don't. Now listen up, gang.
Anyway.
Come on, gang. Let's be honest. All the fellas in the house, y'all got to chime in right now in the comments, and ladies too. Y'all know why I put this blanket over this couch that is a public couch.
Your OCDness. Okay, so the real reason why we are here, because y'all might be wondering, like, why of all the places they could go to, why are they in Richmond, Virginia?
Mm-hmm.
So on my mother's father's side, right? So my mother's grandfather, her mother's father, okay? His last name was Hackett. And so we know that our Hacketts came from, we got the name from Orange County, Virginia. And my mom has pretty much given me all the family information because she knows I love history and all that. So I've been researching our family through Ancestry.com and just gathered so much information. So I know some of you guys have been doing that as well. So if you've been finding historical information about your family, what is like some of the most interesting things that you found out about your family? Like put it in the comment section. Like I'd love to know, like what is something cool about your family that you found out, or maybe that an elder told you about your family. So anyway, so we know that they originated in Orange County, and Virginia, and I had been wanting to come and do some research for some years. So when we said that we were trying to figure out where we were going to go and do for vacation, I was like, you know what? I've been really wanting to go to Orange County, Virginia to do some research on the Hackett family name. And so Richmond is like the closest major city to Orange County because it's a small town, so they don't have like a major, airline, airlines that goes through there. So this is about an hour and a half away from from Orange County, Virginia. So tomorrow I'm going to be up bright and early, and I'm going to be driving to Orange County, Virginia, going to the courthouse, seeing what information I can find. I've already talked to one of the ladies that works there. She says they have all kind of information. She said they have the original documents that I can even look at and go through. So I'm really praying, guys, that I will find a bunch of things about our family. My mom, I know, was really wanting to come, but she's not able to at this time by her being 87. So she just can't travel like she used to. So I'll just kind of do it through her. So yeah, so it's going to be great. So we're going to be here. We're going to be looking at some of the other, Black history here. I know there's a lot of history here in this city, and then going to Orange County to see what I can find. So just really excited about that. But let me know, like, what is something really good, funny, whatever it is about your family, that you would want to share. I'd love to read about it because I love family history. And and I'll tell you, one of the things that I do have, I'll say this really, really quick, is my great Aunt Julia was born in Orange County, Virginia. She was actually born April 4th, 1869. So she was born like 4 years after slavery ended. And I have her wedding band. It's a solid gold wedding band, and it has her initials on the inside. So I'm just so honored to have that piece. And I even have a picture of her. If I thought about it, I would have brought it. And I mean, I have it. Well, we'll show it. And you can see a picture of her. And she's in the middle. And yeah, so I have, and she lived to be 107. She died in 1977, I believe, and she was born in 1869. Isn't that crazy? Just 4 years after slavery ended. And so she was my great aunt. So I'd like to know, how close are you to slavery? You know, like, was your great grandmother, somebody, great grandfather, how close were they to slavery? I'd like to know that as well. So anyway, so I'm excited. So I'm going to take a load off in a little bit, get a shower, and eat me some potato chips, and then just enjoy this evening, and it'll be on and popping tomorrow.
Okay, so that is the real reason we're here, right?
Yes.
And so that was really good explanation. But I still didn't finish my statement. Going back to the couch, you didn't let me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
I can't just sit on furniture in hotel rooms and rented apartment houses, because y'all know, and fellas, help me out, please, and ladies, help me out. Y'all know what goes on these couches. I don't know what goes on these couches, okay? And so, you feel me? I have to put this, I got this blanket out of the closet, I put it over the couch. She was like, but the couch looks nice, da, 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 da. And I sprayed it down, I sprayed the couch down, but I think the Holy Spirit said, cover the couch up, because we don't want any impurities.
You know God ain't got nothing to do with that.
We don't want any, we don't want any impurities coming through this couch, getting in my skin. Y'all know I'm funny about that. I just saturated the whole remote control. Let me show you how you do it. Hold up. I'll be right. Let me show you this. Let me show you. Watch this. Whenever you go, let me get this right here. Whenever you go out of town, okay, this is for you guys when you're traveling. You get the remotes. You spray the door handles down. You spray the toilet down. Don't we? We spray the sink down, and you do this. Gotta spray the remotes down, wipe them off real good, all right? You don't want any bacteria, no germs, no COVID, no disease, nothing, okay? I'm here on vacation. I'm here helping Ruth research, and we're gonna try to see go to a few museums and things like that. But I can't be sick while I'm here, so you gotta kill the germs. Spray the door handle, spray the toilet seat. Come on, in the comments, if you agree with me, type in there, I agree. I agree. Now, she looks at me like I'm crazy, but if you look at her, look at how healthy she is. Look at how beautiful she is and how healthy she's healthy. She got meat on her bone and she's smiling. That's because I take care of her. Amen. We get rid of the diseases, the infections. We don't need no herpes. We don't need none of that stuff. No crabs, none of that stuff. All right? Y'all hear me? Come on, people of God. Let's be honest. All right? So that's why she looks at me crazy. But I'm telling you, she's healthy. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anything to say? Any rebuttals?
Mm-hmm. No.
I mean, if you want me to take this off, I will take it off and let you just sleep on this bare, diseased.
We'll see y'all in a little bit.
And y'all know people bring dogs too. And dogs be licking all on themselves and stuff. And then they licking all on the couch. Come on now. I'm sorry. The very image of it just, it's gross. But God's good. All the time. And all the time, God's good. Glory be to who? Type it in the comments. Glory be to who? That's what I'm saying. Come here, girl. Come on, we gotta do some work on this couch now. And I got it all.
Guys.
Well, it is the first full day that we're here in Virginia. So we're going to get something to eat. And then Ruth is going to go to Orange County, Virginia to do some historic research on her family. What do they call it? Genealogical.
Yes.
Genealogy research on her family, because we believe that her family came in on a slave ship somewhere around Virginia, maybe. Somewhere around Virginia. So we're going to get something to eat. We're in a pretty cool place. It's just an old warehouse building, something different. And I think this is something.
Slave spike building.
Probably it's an old building that they turned into apartments. And so.
You can see all the bricks.
Yeah, it's a lot of brick. That's what I was showing them yesterday.
Yeah.
See all the brick? Look, we're going out the back side of it to the parking lot. So this is something different for us.
I hope our car's still here.
Yeah, I forgot to pay the parking last night. Where is the car?
It's supposed to be over here.
So it is the first full day, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Don't my wife look good? Don't she look fly? She look fly. 62-year-old. 62-year-old and fly. She's a gem. We were talking this morning. I said, yeah, sometimes she gets on my nerves.
Which I know I do.
And then, what are we doing? Going here. I said, sometimes she gets on my nerves. And then she says, yeah, she says, I'm like dirt on, she says, I have some dirt on my gym. I said, no, you don't have any dirt on your gym. I says, you have a little lint on it from time to time. I said, she's a true gem. All right, we're going to get something to eat, and we'll show you what we're eating. And then she's going to go to Orange County, and I think she's going to take you guys with her to Orange County.
Okay, Forever Fly fam. I want to apologize for the shakiness of the phone because I'm in the rental car, and so I'm having to hold the phone. I don't have the thing, to place your phone on. But anyway, so I am on my way to Orange County, Virginia, driving, and Michael's back at the rental property where we rented our place. And so yeah, just having some time to think, man. I'm praying that this is like a day of destiny, that I really find out some things, or I don't know, just even if I don't find out anything, just be able to be in those spaces where, my ancestors were. Should be, I don't know how I'm gonna feel. I've already passed by some signs that talked about, so-and-so plantation. And yeah, so this is, the area where I'm in. And so we will see. So I got about an hour's drive. And I don't know. Y'all wish me luck. What do y'all think? Has anybody else been on a journey like this where, where you're trying to find out your family history? Like, what did you find out? And if you did, or if you want to do something like this, like, where would you go? Like, where are your people from? And I really would like to know. All right, guys, well, I'm going to get off here because I'm having to hold this phone and try to drive at the same time and watch the traffic. And I don't want to have an accident. I see there's a car coming up behind me, and the speed limit is 70, but these people they're going just 70. Y'all know that's different from me. I be wanting to do like 85. So I'm kind of following the traffic because I figured that they probably know, the area. So I'm there might be some cops, in the cut or whatever. The last thing I want to do is get a ticket down here and by myself on some country road. So yeah, because that part for real. Okay, so I want to get off of here, and when I get to the first place, I'm going to the county clerk. So we'll see. All right, guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Oh, it's about almost 5 o'clock here in Orange County, Virginia. And I could not take my phone or laptop in the place that didn't allow you to take your phone or laptop in there. So I just had to like go in and go off the names that I remembered. And so the first lady, when I went in the room, like, she wasn't very helpful because I was just looking at deeds and land, and you know, we didn't really have some of those things. But I did find one ancestor that had some information that they had information on. But I wanted like births and deaths and all that kind of stuff. And so I was asking again, and the lady was like, she didn't know. So then another lady was like, hey, let me take you in this room, and then this room might have what you're looking for. So thankfully, when I went back in there, they have like all the books and documents and everything. So I was able to find some names and births, a lot of them that I already had, but it was still, you know, nice to see it there. Some deaths that I couldn't find online, but I was able to find there. So yeah, so it was good, you know, but I'm still searching. So I'm really looking for like names of like slave owners, because I'm really trying to figure out how they got that Hackett last name. So so they said the Richmond library has a lot of stuff, so that's where we're staying. So I'm going to go there tomorrow, or I might go there tonight if they stay open later. And then my great aunt died in Goochland, Virginia. So I passed by Goochland on my way to Orange County. So the funeral home that my great aunt Julia that they used, it was the Mealy funeral home, and her husband was a Jeff Mealy. So I was like, oh, cool. So, and the funeral home's still there. So I was like, let me, you know, call them and see if maybe they have some information. But I had to call a couple times, but the man there was like, they didn't start keeping information till 81. She died in 77. I was like, really? And so he doesn't remember any of the names, none of the, even though he's a Mealy. But so I don't know. So I may try to drive back there tomorrow to see if I can find her gravesite. And yeah, we'll see.
It is nighttime, just about nighttime. We're going to a restaurant. What's the name of the restaurant, Ruth?
Lily Pearls.
Lily Pearls restaurant. We have to pay parking. I think we're going to be here about 2 hours.
Okay.
About $12. Is that right, Ruth?
Yeah.
All right, let's go see where we can find Lily Pearls, right? Huh?
Yeah. It's supposed to be black owned. So we shall see. That's what the lady at the what's the place? The Budget rental, when we were getting the car.
Oh, she told us to go there.
She said that. Yeah, I was asking her of some
black-owned restaurants.
That was one of the ones that she said.
Gotcha.
So we can go. Well, we can just go.
We'll just go this way. Mm-hmm. So here's Lily Pearl. We're gonna try this restaurant today. See what it tastes like.
Yes. We shall see.
Okay, it is a 2-hour wait, and we decided we're gonna come back tomorrow and try it. So let's try.
Okay, so let me see what else we got.
Well, it smells good.
Yeah.
So what else are we gonna try here?
She told me Mama J's.
Mama J's. Let's try that one.
Try that.
Mama J's.
Yeah. So we'll see. Maybe it's close. It's close by.
How far is it?
Let me see.
Can we walk?
A 9-minute walk.
Shoot, we might want to walk. We just paid $12.
I know.
All right. Well, let's see what we can do. All right, we're at the the other restaurant, Ruth. We walked just a few minutes. We got here.
10 minutes.
10 minutes. So we're gonna try this restaurant here called Mama's.
Mama J's.
Mama J's. Mama J's. All right, cool.
Yeah.
I think it's a black neighborhood too. Look at the church over there, Ruth.
Yep.
I think it's a black neighborhood.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, I can kind of tell. So it's right downtown still, though.
Yeah,
Richmond.
but
It's just kind of, it's not way off, though. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
All right, let's go see y'all. All right, so what's the backdrop to the restaurant?
So are you talking about like backstory? Or?
Yeah, a little
Yeah,
bit.
like
Who owns
over
it?
there, who owns
Yeah, so Mama J actually owns the restaurant. She actually works over at Second Street and preps all of the food and things like that for us. So she's still with us.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Mama J's has been open for several years. I only started on the team about maybe 7 months ago.
Okay.
And we've been here for about 12 to 14 years, I believe. Okay. Food that we've been making with our own hands, you know, working with the community, making sure that everybody's taken care of around here. So, yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome. And what's your name?
I'm China.
China?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, she said.
And I did want to tell you guys a little bit about our menu as well.
Yes, please.
Everything on here is a la carte, so you can do it in a way, any way you want to mix and match.
Okay.
You could do the classic entree with sides if you wanted to. You could do a starter with sides.
So you're in historic Jackson Ward. It's one of the first black neighborhoods in the existence of the neighborhood. Wow. 1 in 4 black people could trace their roots right back here to our docks. We were the second busiest port when it came to the slave trade. So our enslaved ancestors came right here to these docks, and this was the neighborhood where free blacks settled. And so during segregation and the civil rights movement, we couldn't shop on the other side of Broad Street. So this right here, this neighborhood was thriving. We had Eggleston Hotel, which was one of the first black hotels here. The historic Hippodrome Theater right here.
Okay.
That's where all of the black artists used to come down. They called it the Harlem of the South. Aggie Walker, he had the first black bank, which is on
Yeah, we were trying to figure out who she
the house
owned.
right here in the corner. But she had the first black bank, Penny Savings Bank. And she used to have insurance policies because back during redlining, they wouldn't give insurance policies to people who lived in these areas. I mean, there's just so much history in this area right here. History. Everybody who's on the wall is another black pioneer from Jackson Ward. Learn about them there, but we're glad that you came.
Wow, absolutely.
All right, people, we have the food here at Mama J's. I have some sweet potatoes or yams? Which one?
Yams.
Yams. I have some macaroni and cheese. I have catfish, and I have some, I think, cornbread here.
Oh,
right?
okay,
Some
probably.
cornbread here. Yep. And some tea. Some what is it?
Arnold Palmer.
Yeah.
Arnold Palmer.
Tea and lemonade. Yeah. Yeah.
See, can't wait to dig into it.
Yeah.
And then I have Salisbury steak, collard greens, macaroni and cheese, cornbread as well.
All right, people. I tried to eat as much as I could. I had a bunch of catfish. I have one more piece left. And I did it the best I could do. I'm full. I'm literally full. And look at all the food I have left. Ruth, she pretty much ate hers up. She was hungry. And we're going to get a box to go. I think
Yes.
she's going to get some bread pudding.
Yes.
Bread pudding. Yes.
Yes, I am. Sorry.
Then we'll go on home. All right, crew. They just arrived. All the noise this morning, and it's right in front of where we are staying. I don't know what's going on. Ruth, what's going on?
I don't know.
Do we need to be evacuating this building? That's the next question. Lord. Really? I was in a sleep.
down there too.
Maybe somebody. You want to go Forever Fly crew? Do I need to go downstairs and see what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Ruth, do I need to go down there? Because there's a lot going on. All right. As you can see, I got footage outside from the eventful morning here in Richmond, Virginia. right above Ruth and I's condo, the BRB that we're renting. What do they call it? BRB? What do you call this thing? VRBO that we're renting. And so in this footage, you can see me talking to the fireman. My microphone happened to not be working, but he was talking to me and he told me that they were smelling smoke someone smelled smoke in the building, and so they called the fire department. So the fire department came and checked things out, and everything is fine and secure. And but he was really nice to stop and talk. So as you can see, we get the scoop. Mike and Ruth, we get the scoop. So you got to stay with Forever Fly TV if you want to know the real deal. All right? That's right.
All right, good morning, Forever Fly crew. We are up and out and about, and so it's over with the fire, me and all that. So we are actually on our way to, it is in Richmond, Virginia, which is where my great aunt Julia is buried at Jerusalem Baptist Church, in the church gravesite. And we're trying to back out because there is a big old car, a van behind us, and we don't even know if we can get out of here. So he's trying to figure it out. But so that's where we're going. So hopefully we can get there. It's about 30 minutes away, and visit her gravesite. She was actually born in 1869, April 4th, 1869. And she was married on June 19th, 1900, which is like Juneteenth. So, okay, so we'll see. He's trying to maneuver out of here. So we'll let y'all know when we get there, see what we see. All right. Well, we made it to the Jerusalem Baptist Church Cemetery. So we should be able to find her fairly quickly. I guess we're going to trespass and
See if we can get in here.
see if I can get in here.
I don't think they'll mind,
Somebody gonna call the popo.
because they would have been locked if they didn't want you
Yeah.
in here.
So I'm just gonna look around to see if I see it.
So what was her name?
Hackett Mealy.
Hackett Mealy?
Yes. These look
It's a
all
small
like they're
cemetery.
fairly new. So we'll see. From the pictures that I saw, it's one down like that.
It's like one of those.
Yeah. Oh, it's a baby.
The good thing about it is it's not too large.
Right.
Okay, Ruth, I'm going to...
You're gonna go down one and then found it, and it's right here. Julia Hackett Mealy. It's in very good condition.
It is, it really is. Somebody's taking care of it.
Yes, in really, really good condition. So that's my great Aunt Julia.
Wow.
I know.
And so this is in what part of Virginia?
It's called Manacot Sabin, something like that.
And you have her ring, right?
Yes, I have her wedding ring.
That's cool.
I'll have to show it to you. It's at home.
You know what? I bet she never thought, Ruth, that her great niece or great niece
Yes.
would come looking for her.
And she never had children.
She never had children.
Right. And she was a cook
She was a cook.
and owned her own home and had property.
Whoa. But you know what?
And,
I could tell she must have been doing pretty good.
Yeah. And she was actually married on June 19th, I believe 1901, which is like Juneteenth. So I'm just wondering if that was intentional.
Probably.
That she actually married on Juneteenth.
Juneteenth.
Yeah.
Yeah, now that's cool. Wow.
Wish I could have met her to talk about her experiences as a black woman growing up during that time, you know, because she saw, you know, she was born just what, 4 years after slavery ended.
Yeah.
And so she lived through Reconstruction, especially down here in Virginia, where there was a lot of black people, black men who were, you know, in Congress, and we were really on the upswing. And then that's when, you know, the white people didn't like it, so it was like, oh, we got to shut that down. So she lived through some years of prosperity and then the whole end of Reconstruction. So then to live through Jim Crow here in Virginia, how was that? You know, and I think even for a time she actually lived with a white family as their cook and as their servant. What was that like? You know, and then to eventually marry as a 30-something-year-old woman, never having children, but, you know, owning home, land, and living all the way to 1976. You know, she was 107 when she died. So just those experiences, you know, to living through even the whole civil rights era. You know what I'm saying? To live throughout all of that. Reconstruction, Jim Crow, civil rights. My God, like what the stories she would have been able to tell. So it's just, yeah. But it's a testament to our strength as black people and as a woman. It was just a testament to her strength that she lived through all that and survived it. So if she survived that, oh my God, like what can we do? What can we do? We just don't have an excuse to
On land.
Yeah, on land, to overcome and to be what people don't think that you can be. I don't know how, okay, I better stop. I'm gonna get all emotional and stuff. She was 107 when she died. And her name was Julia Hackett, and then she married a Mealy. I guess the Mealys that owned the funeral home.
Oh, Santa. Yeah.
No, not the ones that owned the funeral. Okay.
No, she was from Orange County.
Right, she was from Orange, and then she lived in Richmond for some time.
Yes, and I know her nieces. I guess they passed already.
Yes, they have our Harmonia and Alma. Yes.
I know them. I know them well.
Wow.
And my mother was Claudia. That's whose house they was, you know, from.
So then that's the porch where she was sitting with the picture that I have with Aunt Missy and Aunt Alma.
So what do you have, Ruth?
I have cashew nut with fried rice and pork. It was actually something that I had gotten in St. Louis when Matt and I were there. And I just kind of fell in love with it because I like cashews and I like the crunchiness and with the carrots and onions and all that stuff. So I know it's going to be good.
Let's see.
So what do you have?
I have it's a curry. It's a curry with chicken and coconut milk or something like that. Coconut, carrots, broccoli, and let's see what this tastes like. Cool. It's a Thai restaurant. Did we say that?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, it's a Thai restaurant. And I got the heat level. I have the heat level at a 4 out of 5 on my dish. So it's a curry with coconut milk, chicken, I think potatoes, broccoli, onions, and some kind of rice, but it's a different type of rice or something. But I like the sauce. The sauce is good. And it has some heat to it.
Right. Yes. I like this. It's gonna be good. All right. Hey, okay. So we just finished eating, and we are going back to the car. So I just wanted to give y'all some secret sauce for the day, as Michael Travis calls it. As
Secret
we
sauce.
getting ready to turn on Arthur Ashe is a boulevard.
I think so. There it is right there.
Because he
in front of
is
us.
from here, Richmond, Virginia. Only black man to win.
I was going to ask him
Oh,
a question.
go ahead.
All right. Who knows who Arthur Ashe was? All right. Put it in the comments real quick.
You gotta be old like
Right,
us.
there it is. Look. Arthur Ashe, Boulevard, Arthur Ashe. Who knows? Who knows? Type it in the comments real quick.
Want me to say?
Who knows? Who knows? All right, you can go on.
Okay, so
They don't know. Maybe they know.
okay, so he was the only black man to win Wimbledon, U.S. Open, and the Australian Open, and I
think she had a little
tennis.
attitude. She didn't want to let us go by.
I'm trying to be nice.
Trying to be nice.
Trying to be nice.
Trying to be nice.
Trying
No,
to be good down
she
here.
had a little attitude. I saw her face. She was like, I'm not giving up the sidewalk. Now we were going over into the bushes.
Let me bring it back. Let me reel it back in.
Let's reel it back in. Let's
Okay.
reel it back in.
So, secret sauce for today is never fail to stretch yourself, to ask questions, to seek out, to get out of your comfort zone. Sometimes you're going to have wins, sometimes you're going to have losses. losses.
Yeah.
Like earlier today, it was a great win for me.
Yes.
We found the gravesite. We went to
Your aunt's
the
gravesite.
church.
Your great
aunt's website.
great aunt's, not website.
I know. great aunt's gravesite.
Gravesite.
Then we went to the church, and at first we were a little reluctant to go in, but we went in and we
That's
found
right.
there were like 4 people that actually knew
her from
and, before she
1976 anyway.
and
when she died.
then they even told us where her house was, and so we were able to go to the house. They
Yep.
didn't go in, of course, but went to the house. So that was a great win.
Right.
But that's because we stepped out. But then I was like, okay, I'm going to go to the Virginia library.
Careful.
And, I just knew I was going to find all this information there at the library. And it was nothing. I tell you, I felt like, what was that man's name on Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer that was like searching for gold? And every time he'd hit the thing, and then he'd eat on the tip of it, and he'd go, nothing. I felt like him. That's how I felt like. I got like nothing. So, yes, it was a little bit disappointing.
So when you went there, what were you going there to find? So
I
they
was
will
going there
understand?
to find more information about my family, the Hackett family, how they got the last name, like slave
Right here.
owner. Okay, slave owner. Just more information, more names, all of that good stuff. And but it was nothing. I learned a lot of other information about slaves who had run away, or slaves who were found and were put in jail, or slaves who were gifted to, maybe somebody was dying and he was gifting, a certain number of slaves to his children, splitting them up, so there was like a lot of things like that, but nothing pertaining to my family. So so that was a little disappointing.
So you were there for
but-
about 3 hours, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, but my thing is, at least you tried, because had you not been able to do it, you would have always said, I should have gone to this place.
Right.
Maybe I
Right.
would have found some information
Right.
about slave owners, masters, and all that to try to track down that name. And so, but at least you tried. But you
Right.
got a big win in the beginning.
Yes.
So, like you said, the secret sauce is, well, again, you were saying?
Sometimes you're gonna have wins. Sometimes you're gonna lose. Sometimes.
Yeah.
But you'll never know until you step out.
Yeah.
And do it. And so it's the easy thing is to be like, oh, well, what would they say if I go inside this church, or what would they say if I make that phone call? What would they say if I apply for that job, or what would they say if I decide to try to go back to school, or whatever it might be?
Just do it.
Just do it. You're gonna have wins and you're gonna have losses.
Yes.
The worst thing that somebody can say is no.
Right.
But step out there, do it.
Do it.
And so this, honestly, even the loss just made me more determined to find, because I know that information is out there somewhere.
Yeah.
So I just have to keep looking for it.
Keep pressing.
So yeah.
Okay.
So losses and wins, but you never know
Until you try it.
until you get it. Just like Arthur Ashe.
Yep. Just like Arthur Ashe.
He had to get into the, what is it, the court.
Right.
I'm sure he faced a lot
Racism.
of
A lot of racism.
I'm sure he did.
Yeah. So what if you say, well, they're racist, so I'm not even going to try? No, he broke those barriers.
That's right.
Not only did he break barriers, but when he got in it, he broke records.
Right.
Right.
And then because of what he did,
Right.
then he opened doors
For your Serena.
for Serena Williams,
And
Venus,
Venus,
and then Coco, and
Coco and them
all
would
of
not
them.
be playing today, y'all. Possibly not.
Right.
If
right,
it weren't
right.
for Arthur Ashe. And the other lady tennis player. I can't think of her name. Black lady.
Naomi.
Back in the 50s. No. Althea.
Gibson.
Is it
Or was she the
Gibson or
runner?
Johnson? One of
Gibson.
them. Althea, though.
Yes, Gibson.
She was another one.
Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah, Coco and all of them, they're riding in on what Arthur Ashe
Right.
and Althea did.
So what doors will you open up for somebody
Yes.
because of what you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
And
good.
then let me know in the comment section something that you did that you had a win and you had a loss, but you kept going.
Yes.
Or something that somebody was telling you not to do, but you just kept doing it anyway.
Yeah.
And you had some wins. And maybe,
Right.
you had some doors closed at first, but you kept doing it. So
But
put it in
see,
the comment section. I want
Here's
to know.
another thing. We flew all the way to Virginia just to do this.
Yes.
So we could have easily ended up with nothing.
Right.
But, we spent money, air ticket. We're here for a week, hanging out in Richmond. And then you went to Orange County and Goochland, Virginia, to go find her gravesite in the middle of this beautiful area. Kind of almost like it's a rural
Yeah.
back roads country. And you guys saw it. You saw it. So, but yeah, you have to get out there and try it. And the older we get, we found out that we're more fly each and every day. And we're willing to take risk that a lot of young folk won't even take. Come on, young people. You young. Y'all can do it. If you are 25, you have no excuse. 25 and up, you have no excuse for getting out there and trying it. All right? Stop making excuses. All right? I'm ready to go home.
All right.
Let's go home. I'm full. The Thai food was delicious.
It was
a
good.
good selection on your part.
Thank you.
And so we're going to go on home. All right?
See you later. Don't forget to subscribe.
Oh, yeah. Subscribe,
Subscribe.
guys. Now, guys, you've been watching this program and hadn't subscribed yet. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. This is great content, family-friendly content, motivational content, inspirational content, humorous content. Come on. Y'all know Mike and Ruth, Forever Fly, we're better than any legacy TV program. No TV program on CBS, NBC, ABC, Fox, PBS is better than this. That's what I said on YouTube. Forever Fly with Mike and Ruth. We should win an award. What is that?
I'm sorry, I had some birds. on the
Yeah,
phone.
it's getting dark. Can you
Yeah,
tell?
we need to go.
All right, Forever Fam. It's nighttime. We just made it back to our little condo. And I'm going to show you a view that we have. It's pretty cool from our window. We're right on Broad Street in downtown Richmond. It kind of has almost a New York City vibe to it. Ruth's going to read her book. I'm going to mess around on the iPad, but let me show you this pretty good view. I don't know if you can see it really good from here, but this is our view. It's actually a theater right in front of our window here. And there's the bus line there. You can see the bus line where people, during the day, they kind of hang out there. And it's real busy during the day, sort of busy during the day. But yeah, it's pretty cool vibes. And it kind of reminds us of when Ruth and I lived in Old Louisville, because we live right by the expressway, so we're used to hearing the ambulance, the police department, the sirens, different people talking and walking, and the hustle and bustle. But yeah, this is the view that we get. So it's a pretty cool view at nighttime. I just make sure I close the shades. Y'all know me. Ruth says I'm too particular sometimes, but hey, I'm protective. I'm not just particular, I'm protective. All right, good night. I'll see you tomorrow.